So I'm Michelle Robinson, HR Coordinator at Harrison Spinks. I started out here as an administrator. I was pretty much sending out job offers to new starters, logging absence records, lots of basic things. Since I've started doing my apprenticeship, I've become a lot more involved in HR projects to do with the onboarding of new starters and the whole new company induction. I've got more involved in the employment law side of things. I now undertake disciplinaries, investigations and some grievance cases. And as the apprenticeship is moving forwards, I'm getting involved in more and more things and learning more.
Hi, my name's Luke. I've been with Harrison Spinks for the past 6 years. Started off as an apprentice on the shop floor, producing divans, headboards, drawers and upholstering all the products. I then moved on into my current role, which is an industrial engineer. I look at efficiencies, product improvement, process improvement, layouts, and I work with a wide variety of people around the business, such as the operational teams, different managers from the units that we have across the Leeds site, and just constantly looking at efficiencies in process improvement.
My name is Jamie Street. I'm a level 3 apprentice in mechanical engineering. I'm based in Components, Unit 6. Started off 6 years ago as an operator. Ever since then, I've worked alongside supervisors and managers, and they've always thought, how can we progress Jamie through his career here at Harrison Spinks? And it's beneficial to me and to the company that they keep putting me through these courses. Currently, I'm coming towards the end of my level 3 course at Leeds City College, and yeah, it's exciting to see what the next step will be after that.
How did you hear about the apprenticeship, Michelle?
So I work in HR, I have done for a number of years now. I knew that I wanted to do my CIPD level 5, which is the next step in my qualifications. As a more mature person within the business, I've already done my GCSEs, I've been to college, I've got a degree at university. I've done the professional qualification of CIPD level 3. My next level was CIPD level 5. In order to do this through work, I was aware of the Apprenticeship Levy Fund and I was aware of courses out there. So it was just a matter, once I got the go-ahead from my line manager, who's obviously seen something in me to want to develop and progress my career, it was just a matter of looking for the right course for me. So I looked at a number of different apprenticeships available out there, and the one to most suit myself was one that was online. So it's purely online, no requirements to go to college, and as an apprenticeship it works really well for me. I'm a single parent, 2 children, working, and the fact that I can do all my work during my work hours as part of the off-the-job training, that's really been beneficial for me and fits in with my lifestyle perfectly.
So for me, I'd been at college and I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do afterwards. So I started looking at different apprenticeships. I did join one apprenticeship, finished that, and I just didn't feel like it was the best fit for me. I wasn't enjoying the career path that I was on. I did know a friend of the business who put me in contact with the line manager over in divans. So I applied for that, had a bit of a tour around the business, and I could choose between components, divans, headboards or mattresses, and I quite enjoyed the tour around the divan section, so that's why I started in divans, and from there I used to go to college once a week. They'd come into Harrison Spinks, I'd complete my coursework. It was a lot of health and safety based, a lot of manufacturing processes, and learned a lot of history about the business, and from there I've not looked back.
Good. How about you, Jamie? How did you get into the apprenticeship?
Yeah, so for me, getting into this apprenticeship, I had a manager approach me, and he recognised how on my progression stage at Harrison's that was the next step to move on to the engineering side of things in the business. So I started that 2 years ago. I'm almost coming up towards the end of it, and it's been really beneficial for me, and it's had its rewards as well. I've been approached to go help the joint venture company out, HS2 in America. So that's me going over there and sharing my knowledge and understanding on how all the systematics work on the HD posture fill and FlexiCore machines, which they've got from us, and for me to be able to go over there and just share my knowledge and understanding and give them more an understanding of them machines, then How are you finding the apprentice progress?
Yeah, I found it really good. From the start, it was really supportive from Harrison's and also the external company that came in to run the apprenticeship. I had constant meetings to see how I was progressing with it, if I was having any struggles. And from having that support, I did find it not easy. There was parts that were really challenging, but I found it a lot easier to be able to get through it with the support from Harrison's. So yeah, when it came to the end finishing, I was confident to sit my exams and all the coursework that I had at the end. What about you, Michelle?
So my course is pretty much online, all online. I've managed to build up some good relationships with the online coaches, and work-wise they've been 100% supportive. Time off, if I've had to do any exams, I've had time at work. We are required to have 20% off the job. My line manager is always making sure I do my 20%. It's very easy to get sidetracked. In terms of the work that I need to support me in my apprenticeship, my line manager's been very good at making sure I get involved in all the right, meetings, projects, and just developing my role 100% so that I can, have the skills and knowledge behind what I'm learning. What about you, Jim?
So for me, mine's very similar to yours. I've got to do 20% off the job hours, but then I get 1 day release from work where I go into campus myself, and during that typical day to day, when I'm there, it'll be 8 hours just learning new skills and using that and bringing it to the workplace. And then I've got a mentor that I've been given from Harrison's that I'll work alongside him, I'll work shadow, and he'll basically show me all the skills that I need to know to progress onto that next stage.
Harrison Spinks, they've been continuously supportive throughout, constant meetings, checking in, seeing how I'm doing, pushing me towards doing my work and getting the best out of me, whether that was in production, coursework. From then they picked me out to do other bits away from my apprenticeship in the shop floor, so I worked towards doing risk assessments for 501, the advanced section, which then opened up different opportunities for me, which has led to the job role that I'm in now, working closely with one of their health and safety supervisors. I was picked out as a potential candidate to be an industrial engineer, so I've now been part of that role for 2 years, working under different managers, which has really boosted my skill set, my confidence within the business, learning about different products, and I've not looked back since. I'm really enjoying the role that I'm in now, and that's all down to the apprenticeship and the skills that I learned from that. What about you, Jamie?
So yeah, Harrison Spinks have always been supportive to me whilst I've been here, and I'm constantly being asked by managing directors, supervisors, managers on how my course is going and how it's helping me get to that next stage. So yeah, it's nice to have that support from the guys higher up, and it just helps on the day to day. push you towards that next step. How about you, Michelle?
I think for me, Harrison Spinks has been extremely supportive. They allowed me to choose an apprenticeship that fit around my life, and they've been supportive in terms of allowing me the off-the-job hours, making sure that I stick to those off-the-job hours, supporting me if I need any help with assignments in terms of the knowledge and stuff behind that and what's needed, and making sure I get involved in the right things at work to develop myself further. I really do think that the apprenticeship will be able to take me to my next level. Certainly with CIPD level 5 on my CV, it will be good for me as well. You've obviously progressed quite a lot while you've been here, Luke. Where do you see your apprenticeship taking you?
Going forwards now, I'm just wanting to work closely with the operational team, taking all the knowledge that they've got, because even though I've been in the role 2 years, the number of operations and processes that I do cover, there's quite a lot to take in. So from there, working with the directors and the managers and things, just increasing my skill set even more, just so I can move on up the business and just see where it can take me.